Back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're going to check out the 2022 GWC WOODSMAN. It is a Subaru Outback inspired mod. It appears to be console friendly. Download link is going to be in the description as always. So I'm really excited for this. GWC has been putting out a lot of great mod content, but before we jump in, you know what to do, guys. Drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel, and let's jump into it. And customize the 2022 GWC WOODSMAN. It is a Subaru Outback inspired mod. So we've got 4 engine options: the stock 2.5 liter flat 4, the 3.5 liter V6, tuned 2.5 liter flat 4, and upgraded 2.5 liter flat 4. We're going to go with the 3.5 liter V6. We've got 5-speed default, 6-speed highway, and 4-speed off-road. We're going to go with the 4-speed off-road. We got suspension, stock height, lifted, and lifted tow package. We're going to go with the lifted. Tires, we got 31 HS1, 2, and 3. And then off-road, we got GWC All-Terrains, GWC IROC, GWC All-Terrains again. Or Terrain, not Terrains. So it looks like they're 2 different versions of the All-Terrain. We got the Gen X, Mud Terrains, Baja, TA, B-Claws, All-Terrains OP, IROC OP, All-Terrain OP, Gen X OP, Mud Terrains OP, Baja OP, and B-Claws OP. And then mud tires, we got 31s, GWC TSL, Swamp Bogs, Mud Truck Tire, TSL OP, Swamp Bogs OP, and Mud Truck OP. I kind of want to go with the TSL, but the Swamp Bogs are also kind of nice. They just seem way too aggressive for a Subaru Outback. That's where I get stuck. The all-terrain OP I actually kind of like. Alright, we're going to go with the non-OP all-terrain. That's what we're going to use. Winch, we got stock, extended, high-powered, and stage 4. We're going to go with the stage 4, guys. Front bumper push bar or the lighted brush guard. I really like the lighted brush guard. Rear fenders, mud flaps, GWC rims, mode rims AR 26, AR 62, beadlocks, make slot, steelies, machete, process and mode. I really like the machete here. We've got your standard Subaru Outback colors. This orange is actually kind of nice. Yeah, let's do the orange. Let's do something different. We're gonna pull this out and see what it can do, guys. Bad boy up. So the interior is extremely detailed. I feel like we're a little bit left. We're not really center with the steering wheel, but maybe that's just me. The mirrors, they work. That's awesome. We've got the little steering wheel buttons, the dash engages, the little display up there. And yeah, this is looking pretty sharp. We got the all-wheel drive and diff lock always on. Engine sounds a little raspy, but not unrealistic by any means. These are actually kind of nice. The suspension play and movement so far has been nice, which is kind of surprising because, you know, this is obviously going to be a little bit of a stiffer drive given the nature of it. What we're actually going to do is take this up to one of the gateways or tunnels to the next part of the region or the map. And we got the GWC Spartan up there, so we're going to unite these 2 trucks. They're going to be close together. I think it's going to be good. So far, we didn't choose the OP tires. We didn't even choose mud tires at that. But we're just cruising through this. The transmission seems really balanced for an Outback. It's not fast. If anything, you feel maybe it's a little sluggish in some regard, but I mean, that's to be expected. We've got a lift kit on this puppy. We've got these aggressive tires. So something's got to give. Let's grab a photo here. This is gonna look pretty clean, I think. This is a really well done mod. The Subaru Outback is something I just don't think I would think of as like, hey, we haven't seen this in the game yet, let's put it in. And I think, you know, what GWC brings is, so like some of these tires were on the Spartan, for example. I think he brings a creativity to make a lot of these fit between his different mods and still hold that quality that he strives for with his builds, and it shows. Like, I haven't seen, even his early mods were still quality. The Spartan, though, in my opinion, is the best mod the GWC has released yet. And I mean, even this this Outback or the Woodsman, it's just really well done. And the fact that they're console friendly, well, you know, if you look at the interior, you know this is a Subaru. Like, you're just missing a tiny circle logo. The quality matches that much 1-for-1. We're still in high gear. We haven't had to put it in a low or a low plus yet. This is crazy. We're digging good here. We are digging good. All right, let's put it in a low. Let's put in a low minus. I don't want to winch unless we have to. To be able to make it all the way there and say we didn't have to use a winch once, I think would just be an incredible accomplishment. And we're still progressing. The shift sounds are nice too. Okay, let's keep digging this up. The interesting part is this truck really shouldn't be that heavy. Maybe I just underestimated how deep and soupy this mud can get in this one area. Put it back in a high gear. And so we put in a low and we make progress. But we're just moving forward. I don't think we're at a point where we're starting to dig ourselves out. Alright, let's winch a little bit. Let's try to keep our momentum. We only had to winch once so far, knock on wood, which is pretty good if you ask me. That was almost number 2. We're digging. We are digging. We're bottomed out here. And we're so close. That's the part that kind of drives me wild, is we're just so close to not being bottomed out. And this is going to make for another excellent photo. Orange in this lighting is really hard to capture nicely, I will admit. And you can see the suspension play here. It's not too stiff. It has just enough flex that, you know, it makes sense for the Outback. And some might say that this Outback is a little unrealistic, but I've seen plenty with a lift like this and some decent tires on it. So this is incredibly balanced to me. We didn't really go with any of the OP setups, so I can't speak to whether any of those are, you know, OP or not. But the traditional setups that the Outback offers, I haven't seen anything that's OP. The fuel consumption's really balanced and realistic for the fuel that you have. We haven't taken any damage, but we haven't done anything that should have incurred damage, really. So I think we're good there. Solid 10 out of 10. Like, I'm impressed. Honestly, when I saw the Woodsman, I was like, this is cool. It's different. But a Subaru Outback is not something I would like jump to drive in SnowRunner. But now that I've now that I'm driving it right now, it's like, wow, this is actually great. This is more capable than some of the vanilla trucks that we have. And it just kind of, it's breezing through everything. Okay, it almost seemed like we were stuck, but then we just kept going. So, I think we're okay. It's crazy how realistic the physics are, especially with some of these that get high center pretty easy. Once you start to shift that weight around, it actually makes a difference. And there we go, back in a high gear. Back just cruising through these trails like there's nothing to them. And as we close up the mod review, I've got some exciting news. I'm not going to release too many details, but I do have another mod in the works with a mod developer. More details are going to come later this month, but until then, yeah, I'm excited to bring another mod to the community. And as we near our destination, guys, we're going to wrap up this mod review, but I actually 10 out of 10 recommend the GWC WOODSMAN. It is a interesting mod. Extremely capable, balanced, it just makes sense. You guys know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Drop a sub on the channel. We're going to be back with another mod review tomorrow, and then Thursday, we're either going to do a mod review or we're actually going to do a walkthrough. I'm not sure which yet, but whatever we do, we have an exciting announcement, and there's going to be a second video on Thursday. That's going to start to kick off a new series. It's going to be done every Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll actually be live streaming tomorrow night for some Project Evolve 5M, the roleplay server, and possibly some Warzone. We'll see how the download goes, but yeah. And that is a wrap, guys. We're going to check out the Institute soon, but again, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel, guys. And yeah, we'll catch you with the next one.